Hello, this is like the fourth time I've made this video because I keep messing up. I'm going to be talking about my mains and goals for Euro 2016. That is in, oh my gosh, it's in 4 days. Oh my gosh, I'm really, really excited. So, first off, I have a special guest here. He may or may not be doing anything throughout the course of this video. Watch out for that. Second off, what I'm going to be doing today is talking about all my mains and then going back and talking about all my goals for all the events that I'm going to do. I'm doing every single event except for feet, 4 blind and 5 blind, which means I have a lot on my plate and I should be competing throughout most of the day. I'm even doing multi, even though I've never tried it before. It's going to be fun. Actually, am I doing multi? I did not sign up for multi, which means I'm not doing multi. Oops. Anyway, moving on, we're going to be starting with... We're going to be starting with 2x2 here. The 2x2 that I use is the old plastic Diane 2x2 given to me by Damien Bias, aka the Cubologist. This cube is a pretty solid cube, and it's not lubed, but it does what I need it to do for 2x2. I'm not super ambitious about 2x2, so this cube will do the job for me. Moving on to 3x3, I have the Cubicle Premium Waylong GTS as my main. As a backup main, I have the Cubicle Premium Waylong GTS. I have 2 of them. One of them is more broken in than the other, but I'm using the less broken in one because it feels a little less dead, and I feel like there's more room for me to be able to solve with it a ton without it dying on me, which is why I'm using it. However, if something were to happen to this cube, I have an almost identical Waylong GTS, which is slightly more broken in, but very similar in feeling nonetheless, which I can use. As a pure backup cube, I do have the Cubicle Premium Yuexiao, which is my backup for my 2 GTSs. I will also be using this for FMC. This cube is good, was my main before the other 2. However, I do believe that the GTS is the best cube on the market for me right now, which means I probably will not be using this. Moving on to 4x4, we have the Moyu Aosu. This cube I've had for over 2 years, which means it's been broken in a lot. This cube is probably one of my oldest cubes in my collection that I still use regularly, and it's a solid cube, and I still think that this Aosu is better than pretty much every other 4x4 on the market at this moment. If you have a better 4x4 than what you think this is, please let me know, and I'd love to try it out. Moving on to 5x5, we have the Yushin 5x5. I did unbox the Bochuang, but I do think this is still the better cube for me at the moment. I've broken it in a lot more. It's lubed. It's pretty good. And I haven't had any problems with it so far, so I don't really see the need to switch so close to another competition. Moving on to 6x6, we have my newest main, which I got pretty much a week ago. This is the Yushin 6x6. I did do the spring swap in this, which means that the springs are the Yushin 5x5 springs, and boy am I impressed. This cube is very impressive for a 6x6, and I would definitely recommend anyone get the Yushin 6x6 with the Yushin 5x5 springs in it. It's mind-changing. Like, I was thinking beforehand, before I switched the springs, no, it's okay, it can compete with the Aoshi. I switched the springs, I don't even think it's close anymore. This thing is hands down the king of 6x6 at the moment. Finally, the last cube in my collection for 2 through 7 that I'm going to be using as a main for Euro 2016 is the Moyu Aofu. This cube I won at US Nationals 2015, and since then I haven't lubed it, but it's still been really good. The cube is a solid performer, and if anyone's looking for 7x7, I think this is the only choice for you. So yeah, okay, I'm going to try something, and if it doesn't work, it's not going to work. But these are all my end by end mains for Euros. I'm going to put them down slowly. Okay, cool. Moving on, we're going to have one-handed, and then we're going to have the side events that I'm participating in. For one-handed, I'm using the Cubicle Premium main. You can see a trend with my 3x3s. What I use, Cubicle Premiums. May or may not have anything to do with the fact that I work at the Cubicle. But anyway, I think this cube is a pretty solid cube. The main is really good for one-handed in my opinion. It's light and airy and it turns pretty well. So this is definitely the thing that I would use for one-handed. I don't have a one-handed backup main. If anything, I'll be using my Yuexiao if it really comes to that. The Yuexiao is an okay cube, but pretty much I'm banking on the fact that I'm not going to lose my main. If you steal my main, I will come down upon you with the force of 1,000 suns. Is that how it goes? I don't remember. Anyway, moving on to my side events, we have the Mo-Use Cube. It's missing a sticker. I'm getting my stickers replaced tomorrow, which means this thing will be up and ready for Euros. I'm okay at Scube. I'm just doing it for fun. I really like Scube as an event, but I just don't want to learn the Alex. So that's what Scube is for me. Finally, moving on to the last two puzzles, we are using a square one, a Cubicle Premium square one. This is one of the prototypes that we were checking out before we decided to announce it. So I really like this cube a lot. Also, I learned the U-perms on square one. So if you're like me, you don't learn a lot of Alex. Learning Alex is really, really cool. So you should probably learn some Alex, because knowing stuff is really cool. Anyway, the Cubicle Premium Square One turns extremely well, and it beat the old Square One, mostly because of the modifications that are done inside. So that's this cube. Finally, the last cube in my collection that I'm using. I keep saying collection. The last cube that I'm using for Euro 2016 for Megaminx is the sculpted Chi X-Men Design Galaxy Megaminx. This thing rocks. I have actually dropped 20 seconds in Megaminx in the past.
Sample?
What?
Is that our sample?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just making
Alright. This is our sample one, and I'm using it. So, thanks, Phil.
Okay.
Oh, I said his name. I think you all knew it was him anyway. Anyway, I'm using the sculpted Chi X-Men Design Galaxy Megaminx. This thing rocks. I've dropped 20 seconds on it in the past couple of days by doing 25 solves on it. Just the turn quality is a million times better than my Diane. So I'll definitely be using this thing. And Megaminx is one of the events that I'm really looking forward to the most at Euro, just because of this cube and how much I've been practicing more than I have been, which is 25 solves over the course of a week, which is way more Megaminx than I've been doing for a long time. Anyway, we're going to be going back through all these puzzles and talking about my goals for all of them. We're going to be starting and back off with 2x2. 2x2, I want to get sub 4 and make round 2. I don't have very many goals because I'm not terribly ambitious at 2x2. For 3x3, my goal is to make finals and just have a good showing. Potentially get another sub 8 average somewhere along the competition. For 4x4, I want to get sub 40 as usual and make the final round. I still use Hoi-Yao. I use both methods depending on how the centers are. I switched to Yao at one point, and I switched back to Hoi, and I switched back to Hoi-Yao. So that's what I'm using. Based on my centers, you'll see me doing different stuff for 4x4. For 5x5, my goal is to get another sub 110 average and make finals and have a good showing. I'm still looking for my first sub 1 single ever, so if I get that in competition, that would be pretty rad. 6x6, my times are dropping considerably since I got this cube, which means my goals are probably going to be another sub 220 average, which I've only gotten once, but I definitely think that I could do it again. So sub 220 on 6x6. Finally, for 7x7, one of my goals is to get a sub 320 single, because that would be pretty cool. Then getting a sub 330 average would also be pretty cool. As always with all these events, 3 through 7, my goal is to make the final round. Because I'm decent at all of those events, and I can probably make the final round. Moving on to Scube, my goal is to just have fun. Scube is one of my least cared events. I said that I liked it, but I just don't put the time and effort and practice into it. However, I do put that time, effort, and practice into Square One. With my learning of Alex, I do want to get another sub. I just want to get straight sub 20 averages. A sub 18 average would be cool. Getting the finals would also be cool. Finally, Megaminx. I would like to get a sub 120 average, preferably a sub 110 single. Those would be pretty good goals. And then making finals would also be pretty cool. For the events which I did not just talk about, blindfolded, I want to get another mean, and I hopefully want it to be sub 4. However, I'm not very good at blind, so I don't know if that's going to happen. For FMC, I'm going to have fun. FMC is a really fun event for me, and I enjoy it a lot. And Pyraminx, which I don't actually own, find a Pyraminx. I've learned Keyhole, so I want to try and beat my average. Preferably sub 7 average. Give me a 6 average, I'll be golden. Anyway, this is almost a 10-minute long video. Thank you guys for sticking with me throughout this entire thing. If you're going to Euros, definitely say hi to me. I will be happy to talk with anyone who can talk with me. So, with that said, I'm going to be going and leaving this video. However, I should have 2 videos for you guys coming out within the week that are not Euro related. It's just stuff that I pre-recorded. I can't believe that I just said that. I pre-recorded videos and I'm going to schedule them. That's nuts. Anyway, apart from that, I'll be going with Collin, and hopefully we'll be doing some sort of vlog thing. At the very least, it'll be casual, and we'll be doing it from time to time, talking about our time at Euros. With all that said, I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching this 10.5-minute long video, and I will see you guys, well, you'll see me soon before I see you, because I've already uploaded those videos, and you'll see me, but I won't see you because, you know.
They'll see you watching the video, and you can't see a person when they watch your video.
Well, yes, I cannot see a person when they watch my video, but like I won't be able to read the comments for those videos, for like this video, and respond to the other videos, because the other videos were done before this one.
Did you talk about 2x2?
I did talk about 2x2.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my goal was to get a sub 4 average and then make the second round.
Oh, okay, very good goal.
Yeah. Why are you still holding my 2x2? Okay, whatever. Anyway. I will see you guys soon. If you're at Euros, good luck to you. If you're going to be at other competitions, I'll be at Melrose the week after, and then I'll be at Nationals the week after that. I probably won't make a goals video for Melrose because it's a smaller competition, but I'll definitely be doing something big for Nationals. Anyway, y'all, 11.5 minutes now. I will see you guys soon. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.